Hi, this is Ajanta ma'am. Today I shall be discussing in detail as to how to write letters. Now, a letter is a record. We can refer to it as and when we want. And a letter also has a personal touch. Now, there are many kinds of letters, but mostly we write informal letters or formal letters. Now, informal letters. Let us first discuss informal letters. Informal letters are written generally to persons you know well. And under this informal letter, letters to relatives, letters to friends, letters to elders, personal letters. So the content generally shows the relation between the two people who are exchanging letters. These are informal letters, letters that you write to your friends, your family, your personal letters to elders, like that. Now, formal letters, on the other hand, are business letters. They are business letters, and it is from one stranger to another and to officials, written to officials in their official capacity. It is a letter to form a business head from or to a customer. It is also, formal letters can also be an application for a job from an individual or it could be a testimonial. It could also be a formal invitation. Now, some letters can also be semi-formal. Alright, semi-formal letters, letters to acquaintances and to people who are formally known to you, that will come under the heading semi-formal. There are 5 important parts of an informal letter. What are the 5 points of an informal letter? First comes the heading, then the greeting or the salutation. Third comes the body of the letter. Fourth comes the leave taking or complimentary close conclusion. And of course, in the 5th place, you will write the signature. Now, to go into more details, the heading. What does the heading contain in an informal letter? The heading in this consists of a writer's address and date. Place the heading in the upper hand left corner of your letter. B. Put proper punctuation marks at the end of the lines in the heading. Then comes the salutation. What do you write under salutation? It is a greeting. For example, my dear. A letter is written to somebody and therefore it must begin by naming that person. Therefore, my dear such and such, your friend, your family, anybody, you may write the name. So place the salutation again on the left side, on the left margin of the letter, about 1 or 2 lines below the heading. Then at the end of writing my dear such and such, you have to put a comma. Don't forget to put a comma. In the third one, the words father, dad, mother, mummy, uncle, brother, sister, it should always begin with a capital. The name should always begin with a capital letter. Then comes the salutation. It will depend on the relation of the writer with one to whom the letter is written. Now, for example, you are writing to very close relatives. So what are you going to write in that case? Dear or my dear dad, uncle, brother, sister, whatever the names are. To friends you can write dear Amit, dear Rinky, like that. Acquaintances, you can also write dear Mr. Lal, dear Mr. Benjamin, like that. Now what are you going to write in the body of an informal letter? Begin the body about 2 lines below the salutation. You have to begin 2 lines below the salutation. Write in good language in 1 or more paragraphs. The body should be in paragraphs 1, minimum 2. So you have to write 2 lines below the salutations, 1 line or 2 lines below the salutation. Then your leave taking, how are you going to end the letter? Now capitalize the first word yours, Y-O-U-R-S, not apostrophe. You should not put rather an apostrophe. Just write Y-O-U-R-S, yours. The wordings of your subscription will depend, like yours sincerely, yours lovingly, like that. Okay, if it's your mom and dad, if it's your brother, sister, you can write yours lovingly, or else you can write yours sincerely. If it's a distant person, you can write like that. Generally, subscriptions are yours affectionately, your loving son. To friends, you can write yours sincerely, yours ever, your friend. Acquaintances, of course, distant people who are at a distant relation, acquaintances whom you know. Yours sincerely, yours faithfully, and yours truly. Okay? So in case you've not understood, go back and listen. So that will make you clear about what to use. So to near relatives, and repeating, you write yours affectionately, your loving son, your loving sister, like that. To friends you can write yours sincerely, yours ever, your friend. Acquaintances you can write yours sincerely, yours faithfully, as well as yours truly. Now how will you sign? You can sign with your pet name or the name by which your relative or friend knows you, or you write your own name, not the pet name, the proper name that you have, but never ever put a full stop after the signature. That is wrong. You should never put a full stop after the signature. So that is how you write an informal letter. I hope you have understood clearly. You may listen to it over and over again in order to get a very clear picture as to how to write an informal letter. Alright? So don't make mistakes. Don't put an apostrophe in yours. Write the correct signature when you are assigned subscription or a leave taking. Write the correct form of subscription. Yours affectionately, or your affectionate son, like that. Yours sincerely, yours ever, your friend. Or acquaintances, yours sincerely, yours faithfully, and yours truly. Thank you.